right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Sorry about that. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're back inside of our Moccasin module, but today we're starting a new section. It's going to be the verifying deployed contracts. So let's dive right in with some light reading. Now, in this section, we will be discussing the importance in the process of verifying deployed smart contracts on the blockchain networks. Verifying deployed contracts is a crucial step in the development and deployment process as it ensures transparency, trust, and security for users interacting with the contract. Step 1, understanding contract verification. Now, contract verification involves publishing the source code of the deployed smart contract to a blockchain explorer like Etherscan for Ethereum. This allows users to view the contract's code, understand its functionality, and verify that it behaves as intended. Step 2 is going to be preparing for verification. So before verifying the contract, ensure we have the following: the source code of the smart contract, the compiler version used to compile the contract, the optimization settings used during compilation. Step 3 is going to be verifying the contract. To verify deploy the contract, follow these general steps. Let's move down a little bit. And I'm not going to go over the general steps because it probably will vary from a situation to situation. So reading over these steps for you now will probably do nothing for you. If you come across this issue yourself, it'll probably be a different kind of workaround for you or a different process you would have to take. So we can just bypass that one. Then we'll go to step 4 is post verification. So after submitting the verification request, the blockchain explorer will process the information and provide or compare the provided source code with the deployed bytecode. If they match, the contract will be marked as verified. So in conclusion, verifying deployed contracts is essential for building trust and transparency in the blockchain ecosystem. By following the steps outlined above, developers can ensure that their contracts are accessible and trustworthy for users. That's basically a little quick walkthrough of what it takes to actually deploy a contract to the supported network. Now, we've actually done this before. That's why I didn't really want to go too far into it. We've done it earlier. We've done plenty of deployments on the supported network earlier in this module or earlier in this course doing the remix IDE. So we've done it plenty of times and we've seen it done. If you've been following along, you know exactly what I'm talking about when we deploy our contracts to the supported network, which is a test network. So we're pretty familiar with that situation and that process, but it was good just to go over it again to make sure it stays fresh in our mind. But with that being said, that is the end of this module. Not the end of the module, but that's the end of this section. And we're going to be starting a new section tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.